welcome on the E.B.U.N show. This particular episode is made for the season. Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
And so we're going to be making a delicacy. We just thought, okay, it's Christmas. Let's not do the usual jollof rice, fried rice, noodles, white. Let's stop this fight between Nigeria and Ghana with jollof rice is sweeter. So we're going to be making something completely different. Yeah. So I have my friend here, Oyinbo. That's the top of the list. I call her so many things.
So
top on the list,
if I'm Oyinbo, what are you?
Oh, people can see now. Let's not even argue that. Oyinbo. Next is HT. So I will not tell you the definition of the T, but the H stands for hot. Look at. She's a chef. She's internationally trained. So today, and of course, she's the one running Naomee Tasty. Is it Naomee's or Naomee?
Naomee Tasty.
So follow her on all social media platforms and please subscribe. If you have not subscribed, you have no right to see all these things that we're making. So babe, I was going to take a break and come back to say it, but since he has asked what we're cooking, so let us know.
So today we're making native jollof rice.
Native jollof rice.
Yeah.
Shokbo.
Because
you're welcome on the show. Okay, so why did you even make a choice for native jollof rice?
Okay, well, we've been hearing jollof rice. We are usually we do jollof rice. Everybody at home, all of our viewers know what jollof rice is. And we are very common, and it's a common meal. But there's a native aspect of it. That's our traditional, like the traditional spices.
Yes.
You know, there are some spices that we have in Nigeria
that are common to us.
Yes, that we don't really. It's very nutritious and it has its own unique spike that it gives to our dishes, but we don't really
we don't rate it.
We don't rate it. That's what we don't rate it. So bringing jollof rice and imputing our own traditional spices into it, I think is something we need to explore more. And you know, this is festive period, and you know, jollof rice is something that everybody in all the restaurants.
Your neighbor will bring jollof rice. You will exchange jollof rice.
So, yeah, exactly. So we are bringing. I chose this native jollof rice so that we taste something different. For example, the normal jollof rice we use vegetable oil for it, but this one we are using palm oil.
Oh.
Some people call it palm oil rice. Some people call it village rice. But and you notice that if you go and eat in the restaurant, it's even more expensive. Yes, there are some restaurants around that when you order for native jollof rice, it's more expensive. So instead of you going all the way, it's something you have in your. In fact, all these ingredients are things in my fridge that I just left it there. Like it's something that.
Or even if you don't have in your fridge, you can get from a local market.
Local markets around you, and it's cheap. It's cheaper to make.
But you know, it just only makes sense that, you know, jollof rice is native to Africa.
Yes.
You know, it's not intercontinental.
But you know that most ingredients, all the spices used for
that we use are foreign. I'm just saying that's the irony.
Yes.
This food came from us, yet we use everything foreign for it. So why not localize it? So let's get to the ingredients.
So, everything in here is prepped already.
Yes.
So this is water snail. It's already boiled.
You called it Egmont Periwinkle.
Yes. Elder brother of Periwinkle.
Okay, next.
Okay, so this is crayfish.
Okay,
crayfish
blended.
is something blended, yes. Something common, like you can see it anywhere. It's a game changer.
Except my husband doesn't like it. Can you imagine?
Wow, there are some people like that. For example, me, I don't like crayfish in the normal jollof rice. I don't like it. But this is native jollof rice. It has to be there. This is prawn, smoked prawn.
Okay.
Okay. Then this is panla.
Yes.
Smoked panla. Yes. Panla. What's panla in English?
I don't know.
Panla.
Panla.
This is iru.
Yes, locust beans.
Locust beans. Yes, my husband don't take locust beans, but I love it so much. This is smoked catfish.
Okay.
This is pomo. This is boiled pomo. It has been prepped already.
What's the English of pomoto?
Cow skin.
Okay. The next one is the onion.
The onion, then shrimp. Okay, so for this shrimp, it's optional. But I have this shrimp inside my fridge, so I just thought of
adding it to it.
So one thing about this this dish is that if you are in the shakpa moment, like shakpa, you can come out with something good. And if you are boxed up, like you want to really make it elaborate, you can any protein, goat meat is fine inside it. Yes, this is shrimp.
We have a seasoning.
Then we have
saint leaf.
Saint leaf. This is this is a game changer too. Like I don't know what you are cooking. I don't know the native jollof rice you are cooking
without it.
Without saint leaf.
Okay.
It's a game changer. Even the saint alone.
Then I still blended pepper.
Blended pepper. This is scotch bonnet, tatashe, red pepper and little tomato. But I have more of scotch bonnet.
In your tatashe. I know. Abi rodo.
No.
Which one is scotch bonnet?
Scotch bonnet is
rodo. Okay, we will.
No, red bell pepper. No, red bell pepper
is shombo.
No, red bell pepper is chili.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you viewer, what is bonnet? What did you call it?
Scotch bonnet.
Scotch bonnet. Is it rodo or shombo?
Scotch bonnet is. Don't.
Shebi rodo kunkukunye ni scotch bonnet. Rodo ni. She is saying English is even disturbing us. Call it rodo. Rodo is in that place, tatashe and tomato.
But okay, but I want to. So this mix has more of tatashe.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's just little tomatoes and.
I get the feel because it has.
Yes, it has to be. It brings the redness and also. Tatashe.
The African taste in
tatashe,
it.
Yes, the tatashe.
It's just like when you want to make vegetable soup, because the way you don't put too much tomato.
Yeah, exactly. So, then this is the stock water, broth, the broth water. So, and palm oil. I don't think we need this.
Okay.
We are using palm oil.
We're using palm oil. Okay, so let's get to it.
So the first thing we're going to do is to pour our palm oil inside the pot. So there's no specific amount of palm oil to use. Since it's palm oil rice, but I will quickly want to fry this a little.
That's the shrimp, right?
Yes. And put the onion. So we fry this onion till it's golden brown. We'll fry it till it releases all its juice.
Okay.
Yes, there's something we call caramelization, something like that, where the onion releases its juice inside the oil. So there is a flavor it gives to the meal. While the onion is frying, then we can add the iru, so that the iru too will do the same thing, release its juice inside the oil. And of course, I fried the shrimp with the same oil.
Yes.
So you can see that the oil is not ordinary oil again.
The destiny of the oil has changed.
So that's the beauty. It's not about just pouring everything. So all these things have its own uniqueness. The pepper, like I said earlier, the pepper is tatashe. So you can see it's roughly blended. because I always like to see the traces of the redness of the pepper, like the chunks of pepper inside
the rice.
Yeah, there's this beauty it gives it, right?
I also believe that when pepper is not fully blended, the taste is different.
Yes,
from
yes,
when
yes.
it is totally
of course.
smooth and
Of course. So we allow this to fry very well, and after which we put our protein, fish, pomo, and the likes. So let's cover this. You can see everywhere is already
the smell.
segemenge. So one of the reason why I like palm oil rice is because of its originality. Like it's natural. For example, in jollof rice, you know, we put curry, we put all those things. We don't know the things that has been added to all those things, preservatives and the likes. But this one is iru. This is natural. You understand? Natural spices, crayfish. So we can be sure of what we are eating. So it's very natural, the original. And saint leaf, I love saint leaf so much. Saint leaf is so rich. I think it's rich in iron. It's rich in iron, and which is good for which gives blood, and it's good for the body. Apart from saint leaf, you can also use uziza leaf. You can use ugu leaf. It's rich in protein, vitamins, iron. Crayfish is rich in omega-3, which is in fish.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to start adding my
See? But that's the part I can't wait for.
So I'll start with my fish. So you can see that I didn't add any seasoning. The reason why I didn't add seasoning is all this fish they've been prepped. Like this panla fish is smoked, right? And we have when they were smoking it, they've already added salt. You understand? They've already seasoning some, like this has been seasoned. So I want us to add all these things first
And be sure
yes,
taste.
because it's also bringing in seasoning into the dish. You understand? So if I say I want to add my
I think that's one of the mistakes I made. I make rather. I've put my seasoning, I've put my salt, and then I'm adding all these things. Then you're like,
crayfish alone, sir. If you eat crayfish has salt already. You understand? So you don't want to now add seasoning into it, and you now add all this. You don't say in your tija. So how you had also crayfish? We had our crayfish first. Crayfish is a game changer. Like, it's very nice.
People never learn Java soon after. I will learn you.
So the crayfish has gone in. Then we can add our fish. This is fish. Then this fish too, please, especially for we that have kids, for mothers.
You remove the bone.
All the bone. It's not sharp thing. Remove all the bone, because I even ate it. How will I be eating rice and bone is, and the bone is disturbing my peace? So then add the pomo. Can you see this? Now can you call this concoction?
Well, I think it depends on individual interpretation of concussion. Concussion simply means mixology, but like in the local parlance, we feel na person wey sapa don hold the chop concussion.
Nothing will not be mixology now. If you want to make jollof rice, is it not mixology?
It's mixology, yeah.
You want to make porridge, is it not mixology?
But there's just a way we've tied some words to derogatory things, and then we use some words to describe touche and posh
can
things.
add this.
That's the brother of periwinkle.
Yes.
That is water snail, right?
Yes. Then mix everything together. So we can taste it now to see if
the seasoning is okay.
Can you imagine? We just need to add maybe 2 cubes of that.
Okay.
And salt. Oh, thank God. Before we add that, let's add our stock water.
Oh, okay.
So that one too has its own. So that's one of the mistakes that we make. You understand? So let's assume I've added my seasoning inside. In fact, the food is sweet. Is sweet enough. Like it's tasty enough. So, and I would want the taste of my broth inside my meal because it's beef. So you add enough water that can cook the rice. Well, some people before adding the water, there are several ways of making this. So some people before they add the water, they pour the rice to toast it a little. Yeah, because they believe it makes it stand 1-1.
Woro, have you woro? Okay.
So you can add this now.
Okay, so I was going to ask that this is smoked prawn, right?
Yeah.
Hope it doesn't have bone in it.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. So I always like to remove this. Though if you cook it, it gets softer.
Okay.
So let's add.
So next we have the seasoning. I know someone might want to ask that if you're teaching us, how do we then know the measurement? I feel whether it is myth or the truth, they say the African woman's hand knows the right measurement. Like when you're putting salt, you just know when to stop and return the little that is left in your hand.
You just use your eyes to measure it.
You know.
When you're putting okay now.
Let's see, we're all right.
Okay, so I left it till it boils, so we can see now. Boiling already, we can add our rice. So let's add the rice. Okay. This rice has been washed already. Once we see that the water is getting dry, we can reduce the light, the fire,
gas,
so that it will steam. And after everything, we can now add our scent leaf. Like I said earlier, there is no native jollof rice without scent leaf. You're on your own. So all those ones that they serve you at the restaurant, they don't put scent leaf. That one is concoction. They are wasting their time.
That is scam. But we're putting the saint leaf when the rice is almost done.
Yes, once it's almost done, like just
like other vegetables, it doesn't have to be overcooked.
Yes. Wow.
Steam, baby. For how long do we need to steam?
Maybe 2 minutes.
My husband is so invested in this rice because I don't know why we'll be asking
for how long. All right. Wow.
Ooh. And finally, the saint leaf. Babe, you know there are so many ingredients that you don't eat inside this food.
It doesn't take saint leaf.
Today is your cheat day, okay? Lie. Person will not dey chop crayfish, no go chop this rice.
Yeah. Wow, 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 wow. See the color.
I see it. So finally, the time we have been waiting for, like the longer throat. All right, let's see what we made.
Yeah, look at
Ooh, voila. It's only you that's been tasting since morning, no?
Is that what?
It's only you that's been tasting these things since morning.
What will we taste?
Let me taste. Let me taste it.
Okay, so let's serve it.
Okay. Whoa. Whoosh. Wow. Enough for taste though. Oh, wow. What do they say? Ewa jeun.
This thing is hot.
I will blow it. I'll manage it. Orúkọ Jésù ilé iṣu agbára. You can't do this kind of rice with dignity.
All those obstacles.
Very well done. I can't talk now. Oh, you have to wait. So this is what your husband has been enjoying.
Not only my husband, even my clients.
So guys, you know what to do for Christmas, right? I'm still trying this on Christmas Day, and not just limited to Christmas. I mean, if a guest comes to your house, they'll really appreciate something very different on their taste bud. Like everything, you can taste everything, the fish, the pomon, the catfish, like everything just blends together. And then the scent leaf, I think I'm cool with the smell and the taste.
Is it game changer?
I was scared when the rice was already cooked and you were just pouring your scent leaf. I would have thought maybe like a minute or two before, but I mean, it's just
look
perfect.
At can you see the green color? Can you see?
I see it.
If we had added it earlier, the green would have faded away.
It would have become very dull.
Yeah.
Wow. So you guys should be helping us with the ingredients, and I'll be putting it in the description box.
Okay, yeah.
So let me know when you're going to try yours, and please write a big thank you for this one. This favor. No, this favor I did you guys.
Imagine.
Yes, so during this festive season, for me to have brought you to Naomee Tasty's kitchen.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for this time.
It's a pleasure.
I know you said that these are things you just brought out from your fridge, but it took a lot for you to prep and everything and to have us in your kitchen. Thank you so much. So tell them to subscribe, like, and share.
Okay, so you watch our content and I know you love it so much. So the best you can do for us is to like and share this content
and subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe.
Bye.
So
Merry Christmas.
See this woman.
Whoa. This is sweet.
Can I put up my oh no. Yes, so job.
Sorry. Never did use wig though.